Let's get ready to rumble. Welcome to Joe Jackson with Bob and TC on IntellectualRadio.com. Again, that's IntellectualRadio.com. I am your host, B.O.B. Bob, but I will go by the name of Robert Lee Orr Jr. if you insist on being formal. And as always, from the south side of Chicago, Illinois, let's give it up for my main man, Martise T.C. Wash Sr. TC, what's up?
You know, I'm 43 now.
Happy birthday, brother.
Yeah, belated October 10th.
I mean, you had a complete full birthday week. This ain't no, you've been kicking it since Tuesday, man.
I had a nice little time.
You've been kicking it since Tuesday, man. I was on the way from out of town, man. I saw your Facebook Live this morning, man. You was still kicking it. I said, it's Sunday morning. I said, this dude kicked it. I know he ain't go to church.
I had me some fun. Nah, I won't go there anyway.
Happy birthday, man. How you
Thank
feel?
you, man. You know, I feel wonderful. 43 years old.
Man.
Still got
40
vigor.
Still got your vigor, your verdure.
Right. I'm
still
good.
Got your verdure, man.
Feel good, man. I was in the hood. Shout out to the Black Cat.
Black Cat,
115. Yes.
I seen you kicking it with our man Shine. Man.
Oh yeah, man.
Derek Green.
Right. Shout out.
I run from him. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I run from Derek. I'm too old to be hanging with him now. I've come to that realization. I'm too mature to hang with Shine for more than an hour. I can only hang with him at first for about an hour.
That's my man.
Last time we went out to a club at the Black Cat, I act like I had a phone call, and I went out to the phone call, and I got in my car and left. Hey, I ain't lying. I've been hearing about it ever since. I'm like, look, man, I know my limits.
Everybody know Shine, your boy. Yeah, you cool with him. We cool with a lot of people. He show love.
I had to leave. I had stuff to do.
But I gotta get out to Kirk. I want to get out to PT. They came through there, Johnny 5-0.
That's Pretty Tony, man.
Hell yeah, they came. I call him Sonic. I don't ever call no man no Pretty Tony.
Well, you know,
but I call him Sonic PT or something. I don't know that
Pretty Tony, man.
I don't vibe off that. He know he's Sonic. I call him Sonic. You know.
Hey.
House Smith, a lot of cats came
House
through.
Smith, I seen House Smith on the line.
We had a good time. What up? Aunt Banks came in there, Bean, showing love. I saw that bogus picture you took of me too, man. You know.
You must have been slapped.
Yeah, I got one of them pictures of me, but it is what it is. I enjoyed myself. 43 years old, living life. I'm proud. I'm happy.
If you want to listen to the show, firstly, you go to IntellectualRadio.com. You can check out the show on IntellectualRadio.com. Type that in, and you can go to there. You can check the show out live streaming on IntellectualRadio.com. You also can listen to the show on YouTube Live. You can go to the show, listen to it on YouTube Live or Facebook Live. If you Facebook with any one of us, of course, you already know you already tuned in. Spreaker app. You can also download the Spreaker app. You can listen to the show on the Spreaker app. But you can listen to the show any of those ways. And the call-in number is 708-223-8953. We got 4 free tickets we're giving away, 2 tickets per caller. So if you call in, anytime you call in, and you tell us you just call in to support, we will give you 2 free tickets to the comedy show that's coming on Wednesday night at Wildcat. What is this? Wildcat in the Entrance in Harvey on Dixie Highway, 15101 Dixie Highway. 2 tickets. Call in number 708-223-8953.
And that's a politically correct way to say that.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna say is this. You know, this is my feelings. Y'all know who I am. Don't send us up and don't call this phone. We told you got tickets. Don't y'all do that. Y'all better call in. For real. And somebody better call in. We put a call in number 708-223-8953. Somebody better call in and get these tickets. Don't act like we don't nobody don't like us. We got 4 Facebook Lives on right now. Somebody call in and get these tickets.
Somebody call in and get
It'll be a great show. Wow.
We got a great show coming. Hey, first of all, I want to give congratulations to Intellectual Radio for the new breaking a record of the most shows that came on in 30 days. You got what, 10 shows coming on in 30? 12 shows in 30 days. That is absolutely extraordinary. We got to give that hand up. Hey, people, hey, the buzz is alive. The buzz is real. We got to give a show out to my man, Robbie Reed, on Thursday nights at 9 o'clock. We went over there last week on Thursdays. We kicked it with my man, Robbie Reed at Mississippi Slab for TC's birthday.
Oh, yes, we did. We did.
Went on there. I'm talking about we kicked it.
We had a ball on that show.
I mean, we kicked it.
That jive radio kind of is influential.
It's kind of interesting, ain't it? Jive radio.
Yeah, it's kind of influential, man.
You can say a few little cuss words you can't get away with over here.
You talk a little jive.
Man, my man Robbie Reed, congratulations on his show. He's rolling with a momentum. He got another show that came in. He brought 2 other shows in. He brought a show with Tiffany Lynn Thigpen in that comes on at 10 o'clock on Thursdays. And he also brought a show called It's Complicated. They was a guest on our show.
Shout out, ladies. What's up, y'all?
It's Complicated. They come in this Thursday at I think at is it 10:30, 11? It's 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock. They got a late show. I know they probably gonna be doing a little different talking. So check them out on Thursday nights. That's the lineup. Always give a shout out to my girl Wanda B on Sunday afternoon at 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock. But he said, she said, and they look. Gospel session. We got to give a shout out to
J Spot.
We got to give up to the J Spot.
Personal. There you go. You know what I'm saying? J Spot. Man, for y'all to
he wrote y'all thank you down. He wrote y'all thank you down.
I wrote y'all thank you down to make sure I remember to thank y'all. I appreciate that post. It meant so much. I even put the pictures and stuff up. I was like, wow. I love y'all for that. Thank y'all for real.
J Spot. But on the other side of this break, we're gonna give it up to our guests that's coming in, Miss Adrian and Allison at the KB Cafe, telling you about the K Berry Cafe. What's that? KP. Oh, the P Berry.
What you wrote down?
K Berry. I wrote down K Berry.
K Berry, huh?
Hey,
it's cold outside.
You know what I'm saying?
It was cold
even
outside.
Michael Jordan missed a jump every once in a while.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Everybody mess up at work.
On the other side of the break, we're going to bring our girls up, and I want y'all to celebrate them with us because they are on some exciting things, and they're going to hit themselves to tell you about it. On the other side of the break, you listen to Joe Jackin with Bob and TC.
IntellectualRadio.com.
Ain't got time to waste. I can see the smile on your face, like you're the only one in the place. It's all about you tonight. It's all about you tonight. It's all about you tonight, babe. So go ahead and do your thing. I can't stop you, babe. I can't stop you, babe. You're a showstopper, you do it so proper. I can't stop you, babe. I can't stop you, babe. You're a showstopper, you do it so proper. Girl, you're so sexy. Ooh, you're so classy. The fellas keep asking me, are you from another galaxy? You're stepping off through the club tonight, like you ain't got time to waste. I can see the smile on your face, like you're the only one in the place. It's all about you tonight. It's all about you tonight. It's all about you tonight, babe. So go ahead and do your thing. I can't stop you, babe. I can't stop you, babe. You're just stop. Come on.
Welcome back to Joe Jackin with Bob and TC on Intellectual Radio. I feel nervous. Is Bob nervous? I don't know. I'm gonna let my jump is off, man. My jump is off.
I was the one.
Pass the ball, dog.
Right, I was the one.
And I ain't gonna even lie, man. I just had that little, something over y'all Shine crib. See, that's why I don't hang with Shine. Anyway, TC, let's give it up for our guests real quick, man. From the hottest new show in Chicago, let's give it up for Adrian and Alice.
Wow.
Did I get it right?
Thank you.
Did I get it right?
Yes,
I hope
you did.
so. Man, that Alice part.
Bongos, you better get it right.
Man, how y'all doing?
Great.
Good. Welcome. Well, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations to the show. I want y'all to give us a quick summary of yourselves. I'm gonna start with you actually first, Adrian. First of all, we want to talk about the fact that you are the co-owner of Elegant Behavior with your daughter, Brittany.
Yes, that's right.
Hey, talk about Brittany? That real quick.
Well, as you said, Brittany and I, we are mother-daughter. We call ourselves the ultimate mother and daughter duo, Elegant Behavior. And we also have our own body, Caroline Zuri Body Essentials. And we have a talk show here on Intellectual Radio, Let's Talk Woman to Woman.
When is the show run?
Saturdays at 11 o'clock.
Saturdays at 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Saturdays at 11. How long you been doing the show so far?
Almost a year. It'll be a
It's
year
been
in December.
It's been a year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's coming up fast.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's good.
Excited. You also have a natural line care.
It's coming. Yeah, Flawless Coils. I'm going to be launching it really soon.
Really soon.
Really soon.
Oh yeah. What does it consist of?
Well, it will consist of natural hair care products and Flawless Coils. I'll be selling hair.
So basically, that's what it is. You're gonna be selling hair.
That's right. Hair and natural hair care products.
Hair. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Real cool.
Yeah.
Alice.
Yes.
I know I've been calling you Alice ever since we met. Why you ain't never correct me? I've been calling you Allison ever since we met.
They call me Alice, Allison, Alicia. So
You just go,
Alex.
I only answer to Adrian.
Well, I'm Robert, Bob, Bobby, Junior. I'm a whole bunch of names too. Lee.
As long as I'm not a B, I'm good.
All right.
That's what's up.
Let's talk about what you own. You own Just For Me magazine.
You just changed it all up, don't you? It's Just Me magazine.
Just me. Yeah, just me. I'm a little off today. Just Me magazine. Let's talk about Just Me magazine. How long you been doing it?
I have been doing Just Me magazine for about 5 years now. I actually celebrated 5 years in August. It started as a volunteer or just to help people out with their advertising. So I recently really got into it starting as a business. But I have over 200,000 people that have visited the website, over 6,000 on Facebook. I must be doing something right to turn it into a business. So
Talking to
Just
the mic.
Just Me magazine is a magazine that helps the small business community, Black community, with their advertising, because advertising costs so much. You can actually advertise for little to nothing.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's not a lot of people know about this magazine. Like, tell us how to get to really plug in to know about, because we're going to do everything on our power and on jaw jacking to make sure that Just Me magazine is pumped up.
Okay, so you can go to www.justmemagazine.com. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us on Instagram. You can find us on Twitter. You can, and we just really started like the printing part. So it's actually a digital. So you can go to magzter.com. So that's magzter.com. Okay. And you can purchase a issue or get a whole year.
What type of articles do you do in the magazine?
We have columns, like Adrian, she has a column. Her daughter has a column.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You didn't say that.
I know.
Okay, now you can say it. What type
Adrian.
of article do you have? Unapologetically
Adrian.
Right.
Now, what is that concept?
That just means I talk about everything from fashion, whatever I feel like talking about for that particular month. This past issue, I spoke about Kanika
Jenkins Markins. I think I'm saying both names.
What's the name?
Yeah.
What's the name?
Kanika, the young lady who passed away in the producer.
Mm-hmm.
So I pretty much write about anything and everything.
Absolutely, Adrian.
Unapologetically.
I know I'm getting everything twisted up right now.
And her daughter does Addicted to Retail.
Okay. Brittany. That's to her article.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Brittany. What's up,
Brittany? Yeah, what's up, Brittany?
Then we have Dr. Kirk, and he's more of a holistic. And then we have Bernard Creamer. He's more for the Black people. So I can tell you that right now. So he is definitely for us. So he brings out the issues and he says what needs to be said.
So are you looking for columns right now?
I always look for columns to put in. Definitely put contact in. So if anyone is interested, they can just contact me. And email me directly, aboswell@justmemagazine.com, and say, hey, Alice, I'm interested in
I'm going to do that. I'm interested.
So I'm interested in doing an article monthly. It is a commitment. And you just turn in your articles, send me a sample writing, and we can get it going.
So what is the criteria? What are you looking for specifically? Or it doesn't matter.
It depends. It's always exciting. Like we have Wanda. And I love her page, which is He Said, She Said. Okay. So, and I love the questions that she put out. So I asked her if she would be involved in it. And she has great content. So it's always, Just Me Magazine is all about you. So I never do an interview. I have only did one interview through the whole 5 years that I have had this magazine. One. Earl
Winfrey.
Right, he's a special kind of guy.
Earl be acting like he's shy, but then like, who was it?
Yeah, shout out to Earl. He wanted his name. Hey, Earl, it was you.
Right, made me do an interview with him. Right, But usually you turn in your article and you send it in yourself and you say how, because people want to hear about how you feel. So that's what Just Me is about.
Okay, what type of article should Jaw Jacking have? So we have a column like
talk with you and
talking about talking about how
like
we feel about women in relationships or something like that, like how we feel the man's perspective.
Be a twist,
yeah. We want to give y'all an uncut version, how we feel.
We got a professional pictures, too. It's nice.
But I love professional pictures. When I first started the magazine, I took any type of pictures. But now there's a magazine that's involved, so you want to upgrade. So that's why I asked for professional pictures now. So, and along with that, I have CGF Entertainment Radio Show that comes on Tuesdays. That came from Just Me magazine. Pieces of Alice that came from Just Me magazine. So, and then the show with Adrian. So all of that came from Just Me magazine.
I'm gonna tell y'all about this social media that we're doing right now. First of all, if you are on Adrian's Facebook Live, if you are on Alice Facebook Live, or Nino Gutter Facebook Live, TC's Facebook Live, or Robert Orr's, stop what you're doing and share the video.
Y'all heard that?
Share the video. Hey, share the video. You got to understand, we're doing something on internet radio.
Yeah.
So the biggest part of internet radio is that we got to create our own buzz. We got to literally create our own buzz, just like Elegant Behavior has a business. We have to support it. That's what creates the own buzz. Right. Alice has the magazine, Just Me magazine. We have to support her magazine. This is how we create our own buzz. I know people know this, but sometimes we just got to reiterate it to understand how internet, social media works. We got to create our own buzz. I know I'm kind of ranting a little bit.
No, you're telling the truth.
Yeah, it's just the truth. Yeah. With Intellectual Radio, we go on YouTube. We subscribe to the Intellectual Radio page on YouTube to get the subscriptions up to, I think they're at 700 something now, but to get it to 1,000. Yeah. That way we support Intellectual Radio and all of the other 60 plus shows that's on Intellectual Radio when we subscribe to the YouTube page. And we subscribe to the Intellectual Radio page. This is how we build a momentum in this social media world that we're doing. Do y'all agree or disagree?
Oh, definitely agree. Definitely.
Also, Alice, you're an actress. Talk about your stage plays, To Kill a Mockingbird, and Black Girl Magic.
Well, you can actually see that on YouTube. I put it on my YouTube page, which is Pieces of Alice. So that was my first stage play called Mockingbird. I played Calpurnia, the maid. Yeah. So and I had quite a few lines, and I was very nervous, but they said I did very well. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The second stage play I did was with Maurice Prophet, who actually has a show here now on Wednesdays.
Oh really?
At 10 p.m.
Congratulations, brother.
Yeah, MDX, I believe it's called. Yeah, Welcome to the Family. That was Black Girl Magic. She Means War. I played a governor in that one, so I got to be really cute. So I didn't come out until the end, but yeah.
You played a governor.
Good governor, bad governor.
I was a governor that
naughty
Black
governor.
Girl Magic that didn't play no mess.
Black
all right,
Magic.
that's right. Put you in jail in a minute. All right.
Well, we got a lot of governors out here then.
And I got another role in Maurice's film called Broke AF. And I'm playing.
It's a web series.
Yeah, that's a web series. That'll be out
spring of 2018.
Yeah, I want to ask about that. That AF really mean what we know what AF means?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, Brittany and I are in that as well.
What roles are y'all playing?
We're just extras in a scene in the.
So how can we see this?
Well, it's not out until 2018.
Right.
Yeah, spring of 2018.
I'm interested in that.
But we'll let you all know because he's going to have a big red carpet and everything. Maybe you can come.
Absolutely, we'll come. What do you mean, like maybe we'll come? Like
stuff. I look good when I get dressed up like that. So I'm definitely in the building.
Well, let's talk about what you got going on right now.
Right now.
What you got going on right now is a show that's called Adrian and Alice. Let me get it right now at the P. Berry Cafe.
That's correct.
Did I get it right?
Yes, you did.
Right.
Talk to us. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, y'all got one of the first shows. Y'all got one of the only shows, 2 black women going around the city of Chicago that's going to show everybody about all of the hot spots, the elegant spots, the happening spots of Chicago in your own way.
Yeah.
So I want y'all to talk about that. And congratulations.
Yeah, that's what's up.
First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
This is a big deal.
It's a really big deal. Not just because Alice and I are doing it. It's a big deal because it's needed. And Alice and I, we agreed that there's so much negativity that is shown about Chicago, but yet there's so many awesome, wonderful places to visit, places to eat, and amazing people. And so we're just out and about. In one of our segments we call Adrian and Alice Knows Chicago. Right. And we just go out, and we did a segment yesterday. We're really excited.
At a boutique.
At a boutique.
At Bridgeport.
Yeah.
Beautiful
so
boutique.
Very, very beautiful boutique. So that will also be shown.
I got my earrings from there.
Speaking of that, we're gonna talk about a little venture we finna start too, Bob, about the.
All right, go ahead, man. Sure, man. Shoot.
Yeah, we start a little thing for our people that like hanging out with us. We notice. So we got a new little set we're gonna start calling Breaking Bread with Jaw Jacket. You know what I'm saying? What we
Breaking Bread with Bob and TC.
Bob and TC, my fault, right. Breaking Bread with Bob and TC. We're going to that little restaurant, so we're going to eat in there and check it out and critique them and let y'all know where the good spots to eat at and chill at.
We're going to be our own hood critics.
Yeah,
food
little critic.
Surround the city of Chicago.
Yeah.
We ain't trying to bite off y'all idea. We've been working on this idea for a long time.
No.
What we were saying is that we were going to have you on our show.
Oh, that's what's up.
You can send us a segment and we'll include it into our show.
You know what? We all over the board, and we forgot to mention that you're going to be featuring us in your November edition of your magazine, because we trying to give y'all all the love.
Right.
We never try to take our own love, but you're going to be featuring us in the November edition of your magazine.
Yes.
First of all, thank you.
Thank you.
We feel absolutely honored for that.
I am so frantic. I'm for real. I was like, yeah, get these pictures, Bob. You gotta get it right, Bob. Man, it feel good. I really appreciate that.
They are so funny. I said, look, y'all have to have some pictures I'm like, well, you don't have to take pictures like me and Adrian. Me and Adrian, we hug it up.
No, we ain't taking no pictures like that. No, you ain't even got to tell us that twice.
Not at all.
But we excited about it. We don't know what to expect. I don't know. It just seems exciting. Like I ain't never, I ain't never won an award in my life. I mean, I
won an award.
I ain't won no award, man. What award I win?
But I gotta give it to you in the plaque, man. You gotta have a plaque.
Best smile when I was in 8th grade.
Man.
Best smile when I was in 8th grade. Best smile.
Man, I
thought I was gonna win 2 awards. I thought
best
I ain't win the other one.
dad in American history.
Man, you always make me blush.
You always get an award for that.
Hey man, I
you
appreciate
act like you don't get no awards.
Yeah,
you get that every time we talk.
But hey man, I appreciate
that man right there did it.
But let me say again, we appreciate the fact that you got Jaw Jacket on there. It means a lot to us.
On the cover.
On the cover,
yeah.
like she said.
On the
I know it's gonna sell.
So all you people out there, all you people, make sure you go to Just Me Magazine, click that picture of them, and get your subscription. It's only gonna cost you $393.99.
Oh, y'all hear that, Facebook friends? Man, I wish y'all don't buy my thing for no $3. Y'all better. Everybody, I want pictures too. I'm gonna improve. I'm gonna put y'all to the task when this come out. You better send them things.
Now, if y'all like the article I wrote, if y'all don't like it, TC wrote it.
Oh, right.
That's how that's gonna go.
Yeah, they wrote their own article.
Yeah. My own stuff. Well, thank you very much for
I appreciate
selecting us. I mean, we feel honored about that.
But in return, you said you would answer my questions for the article
I'm
doing in the magazine.
Oh yeah.
But the article I'm writing is about a single woman who has her own business. So she has to find time with dating. Okay. So the first question is for the men: can you date a married woman? Can you date or marry a woman who earns more than you?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I can date a woman that makes more than me. That's not the problem. Of her making more than me is not the issue. Problem is how she acts when she makes more than you. That's what the issue is.
Well, that's true.
That what could be the issue.
I don't see why anybody ever get right unless they just don't know. They know they're not gonna treat her right. Because if you treat a woman right and she got money, all she gonna do is spoil you.
That's real. That's good.
I mean, you must not gonna treat her right. You it's something about that, because if she be with you and she chose you evidently, and she got money, treat her right, and she gonna do everything for you. Because women, that's in their nature to take care of you. But if you ain't right, then she gonna be stingy and treat you like you ain't worth it.
Well, let's talk about why is that even an issue with the way the question is worded. Why is that an issue? Why is the reason why we got to ask that question? Because
I found, as I'm doing the research, because I'm actually doing research for an article. I have never really got into writing an article, so I'm actually doing research, and I find that men who want to marry women, they don't ask for a prenup. Well, they ask for a prenup. Women who marry men don't ask for a prenup.
So women who marry men don't?
No, most of them do not ask for a prenup.
What you mean, the one with the money?
The one with the money, right. So the man has the money, he always going to ask for the prenup. So, and then she has her own business, she has the money, but when she marries someone, I marry you, I got the money, but I don't ask you, would you sign a prenup?
Why do you think that is?
Yeah.
That don't sound right.
I mean, why you think? I don't know what facts you basing that.
Right, because I just seen like, what's her girl name with Nick Cannon? Mariah Carey gave him a prenup. So I mean,
no, most women do not. I said most. I'm not all women. I said most women who make money, who are the breadwinners. All right, even though it's a 50-50 relationship,
right?
They do not ask the man when the man said, "Will you marry me?" Here, you need to sign this prenup before we get married. Majority of the men do. He has money. He asked me to marry him.
I understand why though.
He sends me
that.
Why is that?
Because let's be honest. Let history go off facts. A lot of women marry certain men because of money and end up doing the wrong and taking half their money. You don't really hear about till Mary J. Blige dude just did her. But before all that, you really don't hear a man taking half of another woman and money's like that. You know what I mean? In too many cases, you can talk like that. So, I mean, the example is set. I mean, I ain't saying it's fair, but let's be honest. For every case you have with a man divorcing and taking half her money, it's not going to compare to the women that take half that man money. So he better get a prenup and just have it go, because the first thing they think.
He has a point.
Let's be real.
Okay.
Y'all think so? Think about it. Think about
he
it for
has
a
a
minute.
point.
This is what I'm saying. What I mean by this, just think about it for a minute. You know, we different mentally, men and women, emotionally different.
Mm-hmm.
Some man get mad, get her, he gone. Women get mad, I'm gonna break him. Just pattern yourself around people you know that have been through the situations. That's what you hear.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
about
either
that.
one of you sign a prenup? If your girl say, "Hey, look, I need you to sign this prenup before we get married."
Absolutely not. I ain't signing no prenup. If
Only
I'm
way I
married,
won't sign if I'm gonna cheat on them, be bogus. But if I'm with it, I don't care. I sign it because I'm not gonna do nothing wrong.
well, I ain't
signing no prenup. A millionaire talking about sign this. So if you cheat on me, you.
I won't sign no prenup because I won't require her to sign one. I won't sign one. If I decide that I'm gonna get married and we all in, we just all in. That's what it is. You know, that's what it is. That's how I feel about marriage.
Right.
But if because I feel just as serious. If I look somebody in the face, I'm like, I love you, I want to marry you. Like I'm all in. Everything financial. I wouldn't ask for a prenup. Why would I?
They're not saying you. They say if the woman asks you one, why wouldn't you sign it?
And I'm saying I wouldn't sign it for the same reason, because of the way I feel about being all in on my end. I feel that way. Why would I sign a prenup? Right, she should marry me. She marry somebody else.
Right.
That's the point.
Because what's wrong at that moment? This your woman, and you want to marry this woman in your life. Maybe she got a little insecurity with going on. Just take care of it for her. You ain't gonna cheat on her anyway. It ain't gonna come into effect anyway. Well, so why not just fix her little curiosity, make her feel better, just sign the thing, because you ain't doing nothing wrong. I just feel like everything that I make a requirement for myself, I make a requirement for them. It's like, if I don't expect her to cheat because I won't cheat. It's like, it goes all the way down the board to me. It's like, even Steven, you got more money, and you don't be looking at me talking about signing no prenup, because if we flip the tables, she wouldn't be looking for me to ask her to sign no prenup. That'll make her uncomfortable.
All right.
That's just my opinion.
Question number 2. Going back to her, she owns her own business. So it takes a lot of work to run your own business. What expectation do you have for your lady in your life who owns her own business? Meaning, you still need your quality time. What do you expect from her?
I think you got to make adjustments, because this is real to me. I ain't gonna even lie with you. You question you asking is real to me. You got to get busy, first of all, yourself. You got to make sure you occupy with whatever you're doing yourself. If you got that type of woman, and I think having that type of woman, the way you asked the question, it's a timing thing. I couldn't imagine having that type of woman when my kids was 8 and 3,
right? Because
more was required at that time.
Right,
it was more required. So I couldn't imagine having that level of she gone or she busy at that time, because I needed her more. As the kids get older, of course, just like anything else, you get more freedom. So I think it changes. It depends on the timing of it. because sometimes when you have women with endeavors and stuff like that, you got to make a decision which vision y'all gonna go with at that moment.
Right.
Sometimes you got to make that decision. So I think the timing matters a lot. You know,
Okay.
I don't know if that answers the question.
What about you, TC?
That's my boy, but we look at stuff different. Me, I mean, with that, I ain't worried about that time because she own the business. Then I can come up there anytime I want to. Take it in the back anytime I want to. Give me a quickie, make her know I love her. So it's what God. I mean, there's no such thing as not having no time for me. You my woman, you own the business. You not spend all your time in no cash, but you own it. You can step away for a minute, go in this office. Let me show you how much I miss you. So it won't be no missed time with my woman, my wife. That wouldn't even be an issue because I know I'm gonna come to the job if I miss my woman. I'm coming up there. I'm gonna kiss my woman. We going in the back for a minute. You the boss.
So just me owner, right? Just me owner.
I'm just asking.
You'll make some time to go in the back with your dude if he came up there and you got this magazine you running.
Question number 3.
Yes. Hey, time out. Ask that question. Be real for a minute. If she don't miss you like that, something wrong. She's supposed to be yearning for you. So you ain't got to go in there and break nothing, but you let her know that I miss you and then go on back out. She a woman.
Well, I always think too, there's certain timings of everything. There's timings. Like sometimes you gotta be able to focus as a unit. I'm talking about as a couple, you gotta be able to focus on wherever a person is in their endeavor. They may need you and them to both focus on that thing together at that moment.
Mm-hmm.
And it may not have anything to do with your own personal things.
Would you change all she asked, or you change the whole narrative of her question? No. What I'm saying, there's no such thing. That's why I don't believe in these fake relationships and all that crazy stuff. You don't like that woman anyway, or you don't like that man anyway. There's no such thing if your woman owns a business that you missing her. Because all you got to do is go see her. It's her business. You can go sit in the office, just sit down, be on your phone and watch the game. But you go see your woman.
I just think,
how can you miss you got control of seeing?
It could be easily from an interpretation standpoint. The interpretation.
I won't miss.
I got the only interpretation standpoint
she'll be around me
that I'm saying that I respect is the fact that
away from all that time. She's gonna come see me too.
I think
fire in a relationship. Fire must be dead if you can lay in the crib and talking about you missing your girl and she owns the business.
It's not that. It's not about that sometimes. Right. Sometimes it's about the anxiety of where that person is in the business. Sometimes the anxiety rises. It's certain things, all I'm saying is it's certain quotas and everything that need to be met at certain times when you conducting business, when you're taking care of business. So because of that, you got to be sensitive to the reality of wherever that endeavor is. That's all I'm saying. And I don't mean
you saying it right.
Right.
I am. There's no such thing as nothing if I miss my woman.
Right.
She's missing me.
Right.
She owns the business. She have people on the floor that's doing their job.
Right.
She can step back or have something to eat with me on her for a minute. She can step out and do this for a minute. She's available. She's the boss.
I get that.
But TC, you have to understand it depends on what the business is.
And what it's doing.
Well, exactly. Well, define the business. I'm thinking about
let's say like my business. My business, if I really get into my business, it's a lot of traveling.
Right.
So I'm probably not in state sometimes. I go and do reviews of plays and shows, and I go to events. Sometimes I'm not there, but I can see what he's saying because he'll probably just pop up at the hotel. But
if it's a stationary business, I can understand that.
Right. Transporting business, I can't go to. I'm just saying.
All of it.
Say if you own a store,
if you own a store,
something like that. I'm going to see my girl because she got beat all the time because she run that business.
Right.
I wasn't thinking at the time, like you saying, flying, going out places. Then I see my girl. I don't know how that work.
Well, sometimes just like sometimes I'm talking about just like a business or an endeavor. You know, sometimes those endeavors, as much as we don't want them to, sometimes they go on vacation with us. Sometimes they go on dinner with us because it all depends on what the level of your business is. If it's not financially secure where it's supposed to be, that means you work through a lot of stuff. And so sometimes you gotta be, you gotta take something with you and let her take something with you too. That's the reality of it. If you're gonna ever make it from what you call mediocre, that's from mediocre to the next level. That's all. I know.
Sure.
I agree.
Let me ask the last question. Right? Do you think it is okay for a woman to say, "My business keeps me busy at the moment"? So you're interested in her, and she says this to you. So I am only looking for a hookup or a sexual relationship?
What do you mean? What's the I repeat it like I understand.
Hey, please come here. I will snatch your soul out every time you need to snatch.
Oh, wow.
Yes, I would. I will snatch your soul.
I don't know. What do you mean?
You snatch a soul.
What you think of me, brother? We friends. I know you snatch souls. Because I do.
I want to know how this soul snatching works.
You really do?
I don't.
Right, trust me. Joe Jackson was
not
about PCI.
Oh, man.
How does the soul searching work?
What's the question again? I want to make sure I understand the question. Answer this question right here.
Okay, so you're interested in someone.
I'm interested in someone.
Interested in her, but she really is into her business. So she says, do you think it's okay? And I'm basing this on the research that I got. That this is where I got this question from. My business keep me very busy at the moment. I am only looking for a sexual relationship right now, and I base this off because I have. From the articles that I've read, men have said this to other women. They don't want a relationship. They just want to get hooked up every now and then. So is it okay for a woman to say that?
I mean, that's the easiest yes she's ever going to get, first of all.
And I've had men to say, no, it's not.
Yeah, okay.
I guess he's looking at your eyes and he didn't want to be real or something. Because
ain't too many men.
Ain't beautiful a woman, unless she's not attracted to her. There you go.
A woman comes to a man and says, look, I got a business right now. I'm very busy right now. Look, actually, you're kind of cute to me, and all I need from you right now is a few sexual hookups. Is that what you're saying? The woman was saying,
we can go to dinner, but there's no relationship. I don't want a relationship.
And a man said,
I just want to hook
my standards.
Your problems. I want your headaches. I want your whining. I want your mentality. I want everything. No, I just don't want something. Stop, dude. Ain't right.
I have had men answer this question. I have had over 20 men answer the question. I can tell you 15 of those men.
Out of what?
Out of the 20 that I've asked.
So you asked 20 men, and 15 out of the 20 men said no.
No.
That they would not.
They do not think it's proper for a woman to say.
If any of you men, I'm sorry, is her Facebook friend, please man up. Put your name on that thing. Say I said no.
Agent, do you think it's proper for a woman to say that?
No. I just don't.
To say what?
Say I just need to hook up. I don't want a relationship. I just every
time. You have to understand. No, I just don't. I just don't.
I'm not saying whether it's proper or not. Well, I'm saying realistically, a lot of men would not answer the way you saying the 15 men answered.
15 men said no.
15 men who said no. I mean, out of the 20 men you asked, go ask 20
Well, you know what?
Men.
Look at it this way.
I'm going to say this. Go ahead.
No, but I didn't mean to interrupt you. Let's flip it this way. If the men said no, maybe they're looking at it. Well, if she asked me, how many other men are she asking? And he's choosing not to be a part of that number.
Right.
Okay.
I'm so proud of him.
That's a complex perception of what the question was.
I think I'm maturing a bit because I don't see nothing wrong with putting a condom on and kicking it. What's wrong with a woman being focused on her business, being real with herself, and being honest with you? I don't have time for a relationship, so she got to be celibate. She don't have time to be in a relationship. Her business takes her everywhere. She don't have time to commit to no man. No man gonna be hard to commit to one that that's not available. So she's been honest and kept it real with you and herself and said, I'm too busy for all that, but I do like sex, so I can find me a sex partner.
And then you said 15 out of the 20 men said no.
He's going back to that.
I'm just saying that's the number I don't believe. I don't believe the men was being.
Well, I don't know if they're being on. I asked.
Yeah, I
sent out emails. I sent out inboxes. And I'm asking, and I have asked men, and 15 out of the 20 men said they do not believe it's proper for a woman to act like a man. Well, one guy said this. He said, I believe she is acting like a man. Yeah, men do it, but that's what we do. So it is a double standard. She should not be saying
How did you word the question? I'm trying
the same way I'm wording it to you right now.
So the question was, in there, that's at 15. Well, I'm not saying that it's a bad answer. It's not a bad answer that men. I just find it unbelievable based off the men that I talk to.
So you think that they lying to me?
Yeah,
I'm the one asking the question.
I believe they just gave you the high road answer.
Right.
What sounded good. Right. you know, at the moment. But I don't believe that that's the reality. How 15.
But I tell them I keep everybody responses are anonymous. I'm not putting nobody's name.
They was attracted to you and they dating and they want to come off wrong, I guess, because I don't know unless only got to be something about the woman that's asking. Maybe she's not attractive. You didn't say she's attractive enough. So I'm thinking the woman got to be attractive. You know, attractive woman be honest with you.
That's interesting.
With no strings attached. And a man gonna say no, it's something wrong with her. He see she not what he like shape wise, or she not attractive. There's something about her, because I don't know too many men with a successful woman. Is he gonna be your friend too? And all she wants.
I think my point is this. First of all, you asking a question about whether or not, you know what I'm saying, a man will sign a prenuptial agreement, or you talking about a theme going on here about powerful women in powerful positions. First of all, right? So you starting off with that narrative that women are in powerful positions, but then you look at a woman in a powerful position, and I would feel that most men will probably be intimidated from that, right? But then you have a powerful woman in a position telling you, look, you ain't got to be nothing but just my side piece. Then you said them men from that position saying no. Right. The intimidation is the woman in a powerful position, but the powerful woman is saying that you ain't got to do nothing, just come over here and hit it. And then they saying no then too.
Yeah, that's
that don't make sense to me.
Yeah, well,
I'm just saying. No, I'm just giving you.
Okay, one of the guys that said yes, he said I would do it. He said, but, and I think I like his answer. He says that he said I think I could do that. He said, but I would have to have an agreement with her that she is not to see anyone else. So, and if she decides she wants to see somebody else, then, you know, all bets are off.
Don't change him now, because he gonna be laying under your car. You better die. You better. He crazy. That dude right there, whoever he was.
Yeah, I think it's a good answer.
You think it's a good answer?
Well, I think it's a good answer because it's stalker. I think with women, men and women are different. So men can actually have sex with women, and they can and not have a relationship. No feelings, right? No feelings.
So now
women, we're like, hey, come on over, and we're not going to have sex with you. We're gonna have wine for you. We're gonna have a drink for you at the door. We're gonna put on nice little lingerie. We're gonna cook you dinner. So it's more into it than what a man would actually do.
Okay, now look at what you're saying. So you just off of this conversation, right? 9 times out of 10, men can have sex with women without no feelings attached.
They can.
More than women can.
Yeah.
So why would 15 out of the 20 men, if you felt that way, would say no?
Maybe that's the way.
Why would they? If you just said how you felt.
15 men alone.
It's never a blanket.
I know. I'm telling you why we didn't like that percentage of the numbers.
Right. Listen, 15 men that answered the question. That one over there said.
Right.
You say you are lying. These two say you lying.
Yeah. But those guys, I'm saying the 15 based off what you just said. I know a lot of men are not as emotionally attached to sex as women are.
Right.
I know that. So for you, that is so much the ideal situation for most men walking around here. A business owner of Just Me magazine comes up.
Put me in it.
Right.
Well, you single, so
I am single.
Okay,
I would love to, but first.
Well, maybe I shouldn't have been the one to ask the question. Maybe did they look at me and they like, well, you know what?
You put us in it. You asked us. We're gonna put all us in there. You got us all out here on media.
Okay, well maybe I'm the one that asked the question, so maybe I should have someone ask the question. They're like, well. Right. I'm looking at you, the 15 guys, like, you're not my type. So maybe you should have somebody else ask the question. And maybe that's what I do.
Yeah. Okay. You're saying
that one of them 15 men, 2 of them, no matter. Come be a guest on Jaw Jack and explain yourself.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, come on down here.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Come on down here and express yourself.
Tell me why you
don't
chose
do
to
it.
say. And the dude that said, I always want to know who else you doing it with. Him? Come on the show, bro.
Yeah.
Who else is she doing that issue?
Right. Yeah, he said that. He said
why would they need none of your business?
Well, I mean, I believe some of these answers could be true, but that's just a high number out of the 20 people, out of the 20 men. You know,
maybe they were just doing it for my benefit. I will accept that.
But that's because you told them you do a magazine. So you talking about you?
But I said I would keep them anonymous.
Okay,
anonymous as well.
All right. Magazine.
I ain't mad at y'all though. I'm proud of y'all brothers, man. I'm proud of y'all. I guess you know.
So you saying no? Y'all both saying
what? There's no problem. I mean, I think it's real. People being real. You know, it's not about what nobody think about you. I don't care nobody think about me. You don't like me, you don't know me. Because you know me, you'll love me. That's all it's about.
It depends on where you are as far as your singlehood. Like meaning, you come to me as a business owner and I was single dude, like, and then you come to me like, look, and I was attracted to you, and you say, hey, I just want to, give you some, and ain't no strings attached. Just, I'll say, yeah. If I thought you was attractive in my singlehood,
right.
the way I perceive it, I'll say, yeah. I'm like, okay, you sexy to me. I don't think too many men to say no.
So
to
you're
that.
saying that it's based upon the
look of the person.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you're attracted to him.
Precious can't come tell me nothing like that. I'll take the hair roll like
I said Precious.
I don't do I need strings attached to my sex. Sorry, Precious. I was sitting off. But if the right one comes, like, let's do it. Period.
Business and all.
I respect the honor, the honesty. People not honest no more. They worry about what other people think. They worry about what other people say. She was real with herself and her situation. I don't understand what's wrong with that. I don't at all. Cause so I guess if she's so busy, she's supposed to be celibate. That ain't fair. She got a right to get her some occasion.
Could we just move?
Okay, yeah, let's move on.
Okay, go ahead.
More power to you women. I like y'all like that.
More questions.
Well, that was
the last question.
That was
well, tell us what y'all plan on accomplishing with y'all show.
We are accomplishing to hit Chicago. We're going to hit Chicago very hard. We want everyone to see the beauty of Chicago. We are not just a community of killing each other. We're just not.
Nope.
No.
So we welcome everybody to come out. We give out free tickets to the show at the Peaberry Cafe, and Peaberry Cafe came along because I am the Black CEO, editor-in-chief of their magazine. Wow. And I was doing interviews down there, and I love the place. They have the best coffee.
They really do. It's a very small, intimate place.
It is.
And the owner, he saw our vision and he believed in what we're doing. And his
name is Sean Parker.
Yeah, Sean. And so he just welcomed us to come in to film there. So we're going to initially film there, and
where's it located in?
3428 South King Drive. So it's in a little cut. So when you come on the street, it's like down in a little basement, but he has a big old sign outside, bright lights that says Peaberry Cafe.
And you'll see they're going to run a video of us, right?
Yeah.
So you'll know that's the spot.
That's the spot. So
how often are y'all running the show?
Every week.
Once a week.
The first show airs on November the 15th, and then it will be weekly thereafter.
Yep.
Where can people find the show?
On YouTube.
So y'all running the show from YouTube. Now, how exactly does that work? Y'all got a camera crew and everything following y'all.
We have a production company.
A production company is running y'all. And the whole series is running on YouTube.
Yes.
So that's where anybody can find it. So they would
Tomorrow
YouTube Live.
We're actually taping our first pre-show.
Yes.
Is on YouTube Live?
No, it's not going to be live. We're going to pre-tape it.
Not ready for that.
Yeah.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Just in case, yeah.
So how can somebody follow you, though, is what I'm saying. How can they
can go to Instagram. Make sure you sign up for the YouTube channel, Adrian and Alice.
Okay, that's what I'm asking.
Adrian Alice. Everything is Adrian Alice. So Instagram, YouTube, Facebook.
Okay.
Make sure you follow us. If you want to email us, it's Adrian. You have to spell out the "and." AdrianAlice at gmail.com. But why
did your name go before hers? Because my jumper is better than his. See, that's why my name was
mine was first at first, but then we changed around because we're supposed to put it in alphabetical order.
See, our show is Joe Jackson with Bob and TC because I got a better jumper than him.
No, but
if he was the one on the court that day,
TC name is last in the last.
No, I'm telling you why. If he would have had a better jumper, the show would have been Joe Jackson with TC and Bob. I'm telling you what it was.
About the alphabet, okay?
The real reason. Alice is breaking down the alphabet. This ain't got nothing to do with it.
Y'all want to know the real reason why, because one of us have an ego and one of us don't. So, man, it's just still TC anyway, man. I'm still me.
I love you. We got one that has an ego over here too. So.
Okay. See, y'all can make the show. I didn't do that, Adrian. See, Adrian, I didn't do that. Okay.
Y'all be
honest. Told me, she said, if I had a magazine, I'd be on the cover every month.
I am just absolutely. What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
Why to say the same thing?
If you had your own magazine, I would be on the cover every month. Absolutely. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, you're supposed to be on the first page up in the corner.
No, if it's my magazine, I'm gonna be just like.
Who is that? The Essence.
Oprah. She's on.
Who's on the first page when you turn the magazine open?
Right.
That's the editor.
That's Essence, right? Mm-hmm. That's what you're supposed to do.
No. There's
Wanda be on the front page too.
I sure would.
Hey, come on.
Absolutely.
All right.
That doesn't mean that you
her
got a
magazine sale.
Does it?
Yeah, oversell everything.
I always agree with you, but right now,
You don't agree with me.
We did good in that show. We didn't pat hands and connected. I thought it hurt my feelings right now.
She said, "No, you don't agree with me."
I don't think that's happening.
They sitting over there like they the, you know, what I'm saying, the less than
Right.
ego. We the egos,
Right.
like
Y'all showed me name.
That's why we all
y'all
the
couldn't even- y'all would put no name first. Benjamin.
Put them both in there.
Both was one.
Adrian. I like that. Actually, I like that. Adrian. So if y'all show don't take off, you know what I'm saying, we got it.
No.
But speaking of
And then
egos,
they can be
Right. They're gonna be trying to get on
Talus.
the
They can be
y'all can throw in
Talus.
No, we teasing. We don't
yeah,
care. This
Alice
is on there. We don't care. What.
Alti. They could be Alti.
But with the egos, how's the two women? Because it takes strong women. Like y'all be doing what y'all doing. You gotta give y'all credit for that.
Well, we just talked about that. We have the same.
Well, exactly, and you know what? There's such a myth that Black women can't get along with each other because it happens, and women are always hating on each other. But Alice and I, we share the same vision, and the vision is to be successful, and by any means necessary. And so we're not always in agreement with each other, but we've never argued. If I come to her with an idea, she'll say, I don't think that's a good idea because of XYZ. I'm like, oh, you know what? You're right. And vice versa. And to me, that shows just being on the same page. And we're in union with each other, not trying to sound, but we are. We have the same vision. We both want to showcase Chicago. And you haven't seen this out in Chicago since Oprah.
Well, tell me what y'all gonna be doing during these cold months. I mean, y'all starting y'all show in November. So tell me what we can expect from y'all in the next few weeks coming in November in Chicago.
Well,
what
they're gonna be
ideas?
coming to the studio and
Yes, we have 4 really nice guests that are going to our for the first 4 shows that we're doing. We have 4 really nice guests. We have segments that we have taped. We have commercials that we're
I'm
going
so
to run.
proud of y'all.
Yeah,
y'all
we have our music.
Y'all are so
Your young lady, what is her name? She
Tamara Andrews.
Yeah.
Tamara Andrews, she did our theme song. She put our music together. We have a production crew.
Shell did our photography.
Yeah, so
can regular civilians, can they come in watch our show as it's taped?
Yeah, they just have to send an email to Adrian and spell out A-N-D, adrianalice@gmail.com, and if we have any tickets or space left for this first taping, which is on October 22nd.
Yes.
Yeah, you can come in. Yeah.
Man, that's exciting.
We are asking for a 2-drink minimum, and there's no liquor really. It's just coffee, tea, juice, whatever.
No liquor.
It's in the morning, darling.
I know. Remember, you was everything you had with a shot in the last show.
Right, she was the sipping queen.
Sip, right, she would take a little sip.
All right. That was both of y'all. That was you two. I'm jumping on his side on this one. We went out to the promontory over there in Hyde Park.
Oh,
I was looking forward to that.
She had eggs and wine. Like, eggs and wine.
I was looking forward. I don't go get a cocktail.
That's what I drink. Wine.
Right.
We just went out last night.
Yes, we did.
We went to Chili's
and we had wine.
To where?
We had
Chili's. They had this new drink called.
I have no idea.
Blueberry. It was really good.
It was really good.
I went. I had a drink last night too.
Hey,
what was your birthday?
They had a lot of drinks.
Yeah, it was nice.
You had a lot of drinks. You made a Facebook Live.
Are you guys gonna join us on the 22nd?
Absolutely.
You gonna be there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What's day 22nd on?
It's a
Sunday.
What time?
11:30.
We need you there by 10:30 at the latest.
11,
yeah,
right?
we there.
Yeah, we there. We told y'all we was gonna be there. They're gonna put us on air.
I
And
am.
yeah, y'all gonna be there. Yeah, we gonna be there.
I ask every time I see people come together in a partnership. I ask that question about how to get along, because me and Bob got a way to get along that is not. I think it's very unique. Cause we don't agree in a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
For real, we boys in life. When it comes to like morals and stuff, we got that same.
But you respect each other.
Oh yeah, but so it's like I know how we fuse our little disagreements down. We just change the subject. When we get there,
yeah,
we know then we'll just change it, and it's like everything gone. That's how we do it. So that's why I was asking, because I know there's no way y'all don't have differences. I just go on the way like you said, y'all.
You know what? I have been very blessed to been around plenty of women. Wanda from He Said, She Said, she is one of them that I can actually. She gives the idea. If I don't like it, I can just tell her, or she tells me, and I have never had an argument with her.
That's what's up.
We may have had disagreements, but not an argument.
Right.
You know, and I think that comes to growth and being grown women, and you don't have to do that stuff when you're younger.
Right.
You know.
Right.
But Adrian, like she just said, you know, we talk about it. If I don't like it, she sent me a text today about a certain thing. And I started laughing, and she sent me another text about, I mean it, don't do it again.
Yeah. Tell us what it was on
No.
Take a crack at it real quick. Tell us exactly what it was. Let us be the judge of what you should do it or shouldn't do it again.
You know, the funny thing about we definitely won't say what it was.
Right.
The funny thing about Alice and I, you know, our birthdays are really close together.
Okay.
And she's a very strong person. She has a very strong personality, and I have a very strong personality. But we just seem to come together. We have the same thoughts. We finish, you know, for us not to even have known each other, what?
A year.
Really?
A year. I met her last year.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I just think that when it's the right time, you know, things will come together, and that's what has happened.
We were at an event on the west side.
Yes.
I was covering it for the magazine.
Well, no, I'm gonna tell the real truth. Let me tell you what happened.
Yeah, tell us. Yeah, I'm glad she did
That
that.
was
I'm glad she decided to do that.
Right, this is TMZ.
She's gonna tell the other truth. That's called a lie here.
So
Right.
wait, you said it's called a lie. So, she was gonna give the good version. Let me tell you how it really happened. I reached out to Alice.
Mm-hmm.
I emailed her because I wanted Elegant Behavior to be featured in her magazine.
Gotcha.
And Alice, could you?
Hey, could y'all stop talking?
Right, exactly. So,
you know, the two egotistical persons are talking. We need y'all attention. Like,
Quiet for a minute. I thought about it. I'm 42.
So I reached out to Alice because I wanted her to cover Elegant Behavior, and she blew me off. And wait a minute, let me tell the whole story. And she blew me off in my way, how I saw it. She blew me off because months had gone by, and I'm like, okay, whatever, you know. And we met at an event, and I told her, I said, you know, I've been trying to get in touch with you, blah, 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 blah. And she said at that time, I had an intern who wasn't handling my business, and I am so sorry. I would love to cover you and your daughter. And it's been on ever since. Did I tell you?
Which is that's exactly, and honestly, once we actually talked, she was actually the first cover of the print of Just Me magazine, her and her daughter.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So
I still use the product you gave me too.
Oh,
yeah.
You like it?
I do.
Yeah, mine gone. I think mine gone.
Yeah, you know,
I used mine on one day after I got out of the shower. I just used it the whole thing. So crazy. It was just so small, you know. I got
it was a sample.
It was just a hand. It was a hand and body lotion. So right? When it was a hand and body lotion, right? Yeah. You using on your body. TC.
I know what I'm saying. That little thing you put. You had the shower.
It was little, man. It's just like you take a shower, you put it on your whole body. Don't you? Can't you do it like that?
No, that's not.
What is it?
I thought
it was a lotion.
Like you just put it on your hand.
Yeah, you rub your hands.
But it was a. What is it though? Let me talk to the creator real quick.
It's a shea butter. You can't use it on your body.
Oh, thank you.
Then don't make me couldn't. I'm just surprised. Y'all just ain't see the people. I can see nothing. Y'all didn't see this little tube. There was no way you should have thought about. You know how much you gave us. Yeah, you think somebody gonna really rub their whole body down?
That's one.
I would not.
That's one use, right?
No, I would have thought that you would have just used it for your hands.
So I'm not wrong, right?
My body be dry.
That thing with this little nice little sample for us. You get some fingers there.
How long that lasts? You still got yours?
I still have.
How many times you use yours?
When I get out tub.
How many times did you use it since she gave it to us?
About 10.
10 times. Now, you mean to tell me you can't use that on your whole body once? You make me sound like something wrong with me. Now, you still got something left? Do you still got something left?
Yes, I do.
Okay, how many more usages? How many more usages do you think you got?
This is all you need to rub your hands, Bob. You see that? It was.
It's great. It's a great. I'm just saying, it's a great product. It was such a great product. Just like you said,
so you took a little scoop it out.
No, I didn't. No.
You used it wrong. You used it wrong, man. You didn't give it to me, run on your booty. rub your booty with the lotion.
It felt good, man. It made my body feel good. You got to make your body feel good every chance you get, man.
She told you. She created
It's a good product.
Well, thank you so very much.
It's a good product. He used it on his knuckles, and I use it on my body. I'm telling you.
You said what she said. She said she thought. For your hands.
For your hands.
So that means you used it wrong.
Because I just didn't give him enough to, I just thought.
Thank you, but he took a spoon and scraped it out. He took that stuff. Hey, man, you think that, man?
No, I used it one time. That's why it's gone.
I know.
Wow.
See,
You
use yours 10 times. You got more use.
Happening. That's all this for. It's real easy.
You all are
The call in number is 708-223-8953. We got these tickets to give away.
Ain't nobody called.
We can't give no tickets away on Jaw Jacking. That is sad.
Y'all hurt my
we
feelings.
cannot give tickets away on Jaw Jacking to go to a comedy show. Free tickets to go to a comedy show.
I'm gonna blame
call in number 708-223-8953. This is Wildcat.
Nobody want to see Wildcat.
Wildcat, one of the hottest comedians in Chicago.
I like Wildcat.
He's one of the hottest comedians in Chicago.
I like.
708-223-8953. We are here right now with Adrian and Allison from the P. Berry. Adrian and Alice. We're here with Adrian and Alice.
There you go, Robert.
See, that's why I'm single, because men don't pay attention.
No, I just changed. You know what? Dang,
do women pay attention?
Of course we do.
No. To yourself.
Don't get Adrian started.
Don't get me started.
Hey, we got a couple minutes.
I'm gonna tell you.
You want to start something? Let's be honest about y'all. Let's be honest.
We'll go for it, dear.
Oh,
so what part we gonna
shoot your best
which one is about what? Do y'all pay attention?
No, I did want to comment on what you said though.
Go ahead, brother.
I wanted to comment on what you said about friends and the way we navigate through disagreements. Sometimes, I mean, first of all, you funny to me. Because no, seriously, you genuinely funny to me. And I think that plays a big part in our friendship because you genuinely funny to me. I respect your wit. And because I respect the way you think of things, the way you come to conclusion about things, it just de-escalate everything in my mind when I listen to your take on it. And I think we have always been like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We've always been like that. Once I listen to your take on it, I'm like, man, that's a good perspective. And then from there, I got to mentally prepare because most of the people you hang with, you got to be positioned to be willing to.
Somebody heard us big.
I'm going to say most men. Most men you hang with, you got to be willing to die for them. Their perspective.
Right.
And so I think that's important.
Answer that, Bob.
Right. Let me let him answer it.
Oh no, I wasn't. I'm sad
but
again.
I think my point is, hang with. I evaluate men off of whether or not I'm willing to die for their perspective when I hang around them. You know what I mean? I do because that's a part of the force that's gonna go up against any opposition we have. So I got to be willing to die for that man's perspective. That's what shows me how I evaluate his perspective, not necessarily whether we agree or not. It's an honor code in people's perspective. So I can hear his honor code in his perspective. So we don't necessarily have to agree on everything, long as I agree on your honor code. So I'm okay with that.
And my quick way is how I'm with Bob. Reason why we don't argue also because I look how you move in life. And the decisions he made in life, he's come back be so real. So even though we don't agree, I know his thought process good. He just, he just light skinned. That's ain't his fault.
I'm hitting okay. Yeah.
I like to know things about them between men and women. So
yeah,
go ahead.
Go ahead. So what the
why are women, what did we say, more perceptive than men?
Who said
perceptive? Y'all be wrong a lot too. That's why
we're not wrong.
Sad songs and those you wrong.
Let me take this call real quick.
Go ahead.
Hey, thank you for calling Jaw Jacking with Bob and TC. What's your name and where you calling from? D Money. What's up?
D Money in the building, man. You saved our life, man. Thank you, brother. We was out here on life support,
man.
We was on life support, man. I can't wait to cuss my friends out when this show over with.
Man,
don't do me like this on live. Nobody call. We love you, D.
Trying to get some tickets away, man. You got 2 free tickets, man. This Wednesday. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
well, you just won. Congratulations, man. We're going to give you a hand. You just won free tickets for supporting.
Right. Thank you, man. What's your perspective of these ladies, D? Are you a deep brother? What's your perspective of the women we have today? So what's your perspective on the women we have today?
Oh, man. Top notch. Hey, I support everything they're doing.
That's what's up.
Thank you very much.
He was saying it right here.
Thank you.
For real.
Hey, D, you single right now, D?
Absolutely.
Hey, man, we got a hookup for you, man, right here. We got a hookup right here for the tickets, man. I'm going to get one ticket to her and one ticket to you. And congratulations, man. You got the ticket.
Yeah, we
man.
appreciate you for supporting us, man. I like that, D-Money. Thank you, brother.
We got to coordinate on how we're going to get the tickets to you, man, but we'll do it this week, okay?
Yeah, Bob,
but definitely
we know you
Wednesday.
personally. You'll get them.
All right, thanks a lot, D, man. Thanks for the call. Thanks for the support, brother.
For real. Got us off light support.
Yeah.
Honey. Yeah, now what was you saying to y'all point now? Why women more what you call y'all listen more? Some
Perspective,
some idiotic
perception.
Ooh.
Now you know what? That was a very sexist remark.
Was it?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry. I'm
actually
sorry.
was.
Well, go ahead. We'll finish y'all
Very
thought.
sexist
Yeah,
remark.
but we'll finish your thought.
But
That's
you
the Cam Newton effect.
were you being genuine when you
No,
said
I wasn't. I was
didn't think so.
I was joking, but you know.
No. I meant, were you being genuine when you said you were sorry?
Oh no, I didn't mean what I said.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
good.
okay.
Well,
I didn't really mean what I
take
said.
it that
was
way. It's just a
idiotic.
joke. Yeah, he didn't know it was gonna be.
Yeah, I didn't know it was
don't
gonna
really
be taken that
think it
way.
was
Y'all
idiotic
was saying
stance.
that women are more perceptive than men.
Yeah,
My comment was a joke, but it's okay.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
It's no problem. Overall, women are more perceptive than men.
Okay.
Just about everything.
Oh, so y'all meant that.
Yeah.
Oh.
What you mean by? I mean, what's
Right, see now it's like
what's
now
included with what's included in everything? Like, what you mean?
We pay more attention to detail. Why are you laughing?
That's what he wrote up here. Tickets and a girl, that's a good deal. He won tickets and a girl. Like, he caught it at the right time. A brand new show launching. Then answer the question to you now. Now you tell him what you asked us. Like, all I need is some little sex.
No, you definitely not.
Anyway, go ahead.
Wow.
You don't think that women are more they pay more attention to detail and
I mean, it depends what you're doing. I say it depends on what
y'all make us sexist sometimes with those type of comments.
You said what?
Y'all make us sexist with those type of comments.
That's not true.
Where's y'all getting this factual? Where y'all getting this data?
It's in the manual.
What manual? What manual?
It's in the virtual manual on page 2.
Women pay more attention to details than men.
Absolutely. Would you?
How about?
I do.
Where you? I'm
you
just.
agree with that?
No,
I don't either.
I don't either.
So I know you do.
So then, see, when I said it at first, you say you being sexist, but they being sexist by saying it with no proof of the data.
Yes, I do.
Where's your data?
I mean, everybody got a talent to give. Some man can pay attention when he a painter. He paying attention to detail good. Some women do things. I
We
don't.
talk about relationships.
No, now relationships. Come on now, let's keep it real. No, y'all don't, because y'all won't be getting cheated on as much as you do.
Ooh, now
don't take it
Now,
personal.
wait,
You're married, so I ain't saying you personally.
No, I didn't
If
take it
y'all pay
personal.
attention to
No.
detail,
No,
you
no.
won't be getting you the big
I'm gonna
news.
get the real agent in Alice.
You know why?
From the beginning.
You know why? Because women refuse to see it. A woman knows 90% of the time. A woman knows when her husband or man is doing something. Okay, you may choose to ignore it or choose to accept it, but you can't tell me she don't know.
So you're telling me before you found out you didn't know, right? You don't know before it's going to happen. It's things behind that.
No, because things change.
Right. So what I'm saying is,
you're going to recognize the change.
What I'm telling you is, if listen, what I'm saying, you missing it. That's what I mean by women paying attention to men. Just that be their problem. They don't not listen to a man. You know, it's a man talking right now. I'm telling you something. I'm saying it's okay. No, be real for a minute. Do you know how you sound when you just said at first you didn't know, right? It took for her things to change, and then she got out, she see the movement change, his patterns change, she saw all that, and then she realized what was going on, right?
Well, of course you're not going to know at the very moment when
yes, you can. Know why you can? Because if you paid attention to that dude, most women, and not the way he made you feel, you see he was full of it from day one. They tell you in the beginning. We let y'all know what it's about. If we hide it, sneak it, or whatever.
That is not true.
Oh,
that is not true.
No,
when you get in a relationship with a man,
they don't.
When you get in a relationship with a man, they totally change after the relationship. That's when the cheating.
You know why they change?
Why?
Because they notice your patterns. They know they can get away with. And what I'm telling you is, y'all don't want to admit. I bet you 9 times out of 10, if women look back at a dude that cheated on them. They remember a lot of stuff start coming to their mind that she didn't realize. A lot of things in the beginning. Some dudes lie about their age, a little simple lie in the beginning. Some dudes lie about their kids they got in the beginning. Simple little things right there showed them women right then and there what it is, but they didn't pay attention to it.
But that's not the case all the time.
Ain't nothing all the time.
Exactly, dear, and that's what we're saying. Sometimes everything will start off just fine. All the checks marked, everything is fine.
Absolutely.
And then he will mess up and decide to cheat.
So okay, let me say this, TC, because this is how y'all started this conversation. Y'all said that women pay attention more than men. They pay attention to all these details. And then y'all both looked at me with hard eyes and said, "Isn't that true?" So, but what y'all are doing now is y'all confessing that in the beginning of relationships where y'all misread them, that y'all wasn't paying attention to the things.
No.
I
said he misrepresented himself.
He misrepresented what you was paying attention to.
Oh no.
I'm just saying he misrepresented what you was paying attention to, because you was paying attention because you pay attention more than men.
Okay, but what,
right?
Okay, but
I'm telling you how you sound.
Okay, but are you saying that a man will never change? Never change and go in another direction.
I'm saying he was inconsistent in the first place, but
what
you didn't have.
What
I'm saying is you didn't have the ability to follow the patterns of what he was presenting to you, the consistency and the inconsistencies of it, or you ignored whether he was being consistent or not in the beginning. A man, nobody could fake and lie about their ways about them that is either consistent or inconsistent. I'm talking about humans. I'm talking about human beings.
That is not true. That is not true.
That is
Let me say this. Let me say this. Let me say this.
In the beginning, they will have a relationship with a woman, and that woman will believe everything that man. And I'm telling you what I know.
That woman will believe everything.
Everything.
That
look,
what?
My first husband. Let me tell you, my first husband. He was about 22 years old, 21, 22 when we got married. Right? He did everything perfect. He came home every day. He didn't want me to work, so I stayed home and took care of the home. But he came home every day. Every day he was at home. We were together, right? He changed. And he never showed any signs of that when we were dating.
How did he change?
He changed.
I'm just curious, how did he change?
Well, we had an altering event in our life. Well, they said I couldn't have a baby.
Okay.
So he wanted kids. So that changed him. So he went out and got him kids. He got him a child. He thought he was going to bring the child home so I can raise the child. So that's what he did. But he changed, and I didn't see that in the beginning.
So it's not always there. That's the point that we're there.
But that's a different case, because maybe y'all didn't have that kind of talk at first about babies or something. Did you find out later on that you can have
We
babies?
always had talked that we were going to have children.
But I'm saying, did you?
So you didn't know when y'all first got together you couldn't have kids?
No, well, I had a baby, then I had a ectopic pregnancy. No, it's out there. I had a baby. I lost the baby. I had an ectopic pregnancy. And then the doctor said, well, you would not be able to have any more children, which I did. I had my son, who was 22. So, and he actually, the truth is, he called me. My son, when he found out I got pregnant, somebody told him, and he called me, and he was crying. He said, I wish I had stayed with you. He said, I'm so sorry I took you through that. Because we went through a whole lot because of what he did. Because I did everything this man asked. He said he didn't want me to work. He wanted me to stay home and be a housewife. That's what I did because he was my husband. I did that. And I never saw any signs of that, any different, that he will go out and get another woman.
You couldn't. But I mean, we just keep it real in here. Much respect and all that. But I'm going to tell you the truth. Now, that's a different case than what me and we talking about.
How's that?
I agree.
Because had, if he would have known certain things, then you'd have saw how he felt about that. Something had to happen during your relationship that changed him. And that was that, but that was never brought up in the beginning. Like you ain't never asked him, I don't know. Did you ask him if I ever came on, babe, would you leave me? Did you ever ask him that I'm saying? So you never approached that. So that's a whole different scenario. I'm talking about the regular dude that lies and women get caught on cheating like that. That's a different thing. He made a mistake.
I think it's the same thing. I think it's if it was in him in the beginning to cheat, I should have been. You saying that I should have been able to see that?
No, listen. Let's be real. I ain't saying it's okay, but if the man wanted a baby on you, that's changed down the line. Y'all ain't never know you couldn't have babies, so you would never know how he would have responded.
That's a different scenario.
That's not a liar. He wasn't sneaking nothing. He ran into a situation midstream. He made decision once he met that. That was never established nothing in the beginning. It's
like you were saying, he was everything you wanted him to be, and then y'all had this tragic situation. Found out you can't have kids, which is a tragic reality for somebody who desire to have kids. Okay, he changed his mind.
Right, that's not. I ain't calling him a liar.
But even if you decide to cheat, isn't that changing your mind?
I agree. I agree with that. But that's not. It's not.
I'm sorry, my spot. That dude right there. But I'm not even talking about what happened. That was a different case to me. Well, I'm just speaking on when women find out this dude been lying later on and cheating and stuff on her. I'm not saying that he had a situation didn't happen. I'm saying in the beginning, if you pay attention to these brothers, you'll see it.
I think that's what I think.
I think that's true.
I understand your point. You like the point you're making, but I believe that's a different category in the sense that he actually y'all ran to this man. I can't have no kids. He like, man, you can't have no kids. Man, I want kids. You know, and I think at that moment, more conversation. I mean, I don't think that neither one of y'all could have avoided that at that moment.
Yeah, at that moment.
Okay,
that's all I'm saying.
Let's use my girlfriend. She was with this guy for 25 years. When they were living together for 10 years, he was cheating on her. Then they got married because she thought it would change for another 15 years, but they ended up getting a divorce. So 25 years together. So that's what you're talking about. She knew in the beginning.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying that's what we're saying. That's like, because I'm saying this too, because I'm saying it's so many things when you paying attention with your, what you would call extra elite observational ability that women have. When y'all doing that so much, you mean to tell me y'all cannot see whether or not the person you are zoomed in to evaluate is not consistent with your heart? That's what y'all telling me. Y'all saying in one regard, y'all saying y'all got this elite ability. But then in another regard, y'all saying
I'm saying it's
all the steps of the way.
Liars out there. That's what I'm saying.
That's the bottom line.
That's the bottom line. Because most men, when you go into a relationship, and that when we're gonna take my situation off the table.
Okay.
Most men, when you go into a relationship, they want you. They're gonna do everything they can to be with you. It's later down the line. Play those things. They don't never show it in the beginning because they don't.
So why do I gotta keep real with y'all sisters. Hey sisters, listen to this. Why y'all don't look in the mirror? Because if a man with you and all good, then all of a sudden he changed, that means you showed him something. You did something to that man.
What?
Yes. Look in the mirror. Because you're not gonna
say
tell
that again, TC. Let me make sure I understand.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
I'm say it again.
That was kind of heavy.
If you listen.
Yes,
when a man give with his woman.
I need my wife.
And I wish any men, if the men out here, let me know. I'm just talking, whatever. But be real with your girl. You get to see her weaknesses. You get to see what you can and you can't do. Sometimes a woman be a certain way with her and she changed. You realize her thought process is different. There's a lot of things change to make a man that's all into you go do something on you. So instead of blaming why he did or what you did, maybe we should turn the question around, what changed about me? Because there's something about you, if a man into you like that, and all of a sudden just change and go start cheating and all that on you, it's something happened with you.
No, dear.
I kind of agree
I'm speaking with a man point of view. I'm telling you.
Okay, I kind of agree with you.
I want to hear both points. I want to hear both of y'all points.
Go ahead, Adrian.
Go Adrian first.
Yeah, I want to hear that.
Go Adrian first.
We're on disagreement mode.
She was like, I don't. That's the classiest disagreement I've ever heard. I don't agree with you.
No, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. And to some degree, that could be true. But what you're also implying or suggesting is that the man is not responsible for his actions. There are some men out there who want their cake and to eat it too. And you can't have it both ways. Either you're all in or you're not. This is not the hokey pokey. You know, you put your foot in one day and you take it out another. And there are some people, come on, TC, there are some people that will change midstream. And it doesn't have anything to do with the woman. So don't put the major or all of the responsibility on the woman.
Well, I'm going to speak from a man's point of view. Been in love a couple of times. I know what made me stop.
What?
Her.
How?
Was it ever you?
No, because I was loved. I wasn't doing nothing wrong. I know what made me be like, wait a minute. Now, y'all don't want to look in the mirror. Y'all want to blame the reaction and way I did what I've done, but nobody want to look in the mirror and say why you really do.
Why did she change? What did you do to make her change?
Right.
What did I do to make her change?
Right.
Yes, that was a question.
At the time, I had no idea.
Oh, okay, right.
Made my past.
Yeah.
No, for real.
Me personally, I don't agree with that, man. I agree that everybody is, I agree that everybody is responsible for their own behavior. I think if a person is expecting you to be faithful,
You say y'all
sound like motion ain't involved. We talking real talk.
No, we talking real. I'm talking real.
Tell me. You telling me a person? You saying you supposed to have control of your whatever you do. Nobody can't make you force you to do nothing.
No, absolutely
y'all
not. That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna have to go.
Can I if you make me mad enough, I will slap you.
Right.
If you hurt my heart, I will respond. If you make me feel like
that's not true.
That is true.
That if you make me mad enough, I'll slap you. You won't. Everybody, you can control that.
Bob,
that is not a true statement.
Let's be real for a minute, man.
I'm being real.
Okay,
that's not true.
Give a case why you wrong. Can I give a case?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How about when you and my brothers at Walmart? Look how that man got you.
Yeah, that's because I'm premeditatedly to get pissed off at racism.
So
that means I don't have
racism to make you make a decision, right?
I premeditatedly made that decision. Sometimes I might spaz out on racist stuff. I premeditatedly made that decision. Something
emotion made you do it, so you lost control. Why you let the emotion make you spaz out?
That's not what you're saying though. Is two totally different things. They two totally different things. You're talking about somebody you in a situation with that you both of y'all expect each other to make a premeditated decision to be loyal. There's nothing they can do to make me not be loyal. Period. Because I premeditated in my mind I'm gonna be loyal until I walk away from that.
Well,
me and you be friends. Me and you be friends. Ain't nothing you can do to make me lie to you. We friends. I will not lie to you.
I would never talk to you again, bro.
But my point is, there's some things
you could do. I would never talk to you.
But there's some things that I am premeditatedly will not do towards you because we friends.
But we're not saying that, y'all. What you saying? You and my my person I'm into it with right now. Your little buddy over there talking to Badrian at the moment. What I'm saying. Y'all gonna sit up. I mean, I do admit that I need to mature. Okay, I need some more maturing to do. Because there's no way you can't tell me when I get that feeling in my heart when somebody hurt me and so blame my woman or make me feel a certain way. It do make me want to get a hug from another woman. It do make me want to get a kiss from another woman. If you make me feel like I'm inadequate, if for some reason I can't get right, you always complaining, make me feel that brings your self-esteem down. I don't care how you try to pretend. It affects you. Now, maybe it may make you go read a book. It may make you go to the gym. It may make you drink coffee. It might make you drink. It make me run to another woman. But it affects you. You can't tell me it don't.
Well, then you know what it is, TC? You haven't found the right woman that will stop all of that.
I haven't.
And that's just the bottom line. Fact. That's just the bottom line.
That's a fact. Mm-hmm. But I'm saying we're not talking about if you found you guys just sit up and said no one have control. You control your own self and nobody can make you do something. No, stop. That's not true.
I still think it's something that's in your own disposition.
I gotta agree with TC because at some point what people do will affect you. I have a friend, we were friends for 15 years. I literally stopped talking to her. Literally. Because of the way me and her got into it. And we just recently started talking back again to each other. So yeah, it affects you.
I agree with you saying about cheating now. I ain't saying it's gonna make you cheat. It might make me cheat.
It makes me do different things. Drink coffee,
you might go have a drink.
Alcohol, go do drugs.
You might go sit down and watch TV.
That's the point I was making. Because I thought we was talking about it based on the activity it was to make you do in a relationship. That's what I thought we was talking about.
But y'all saying you got control. You can't sit there. It affects you, but the way you handle it is different than other people.
I agree. That
it does have a control over you.
Meaning, I'm not.
It made me cheat. It made her go have a drink. Some people, they turn to crack. Some people, it affects them. It's the truth. There's no way you can be in love with somebody and they just destroy your emotions and you sit there like, well, it ain't gonna have no effect on me. No, you're gonna do something. It's gonna have an effect after that. Now you might holler at her. Some might cry. So
I agree that
but when y'all sit up and just said, that's why I couldn't believe what you said. Because there's no way y'all said that to me, y'all sound like emotionless robots. Because there's no way someone that you love in a relationship does something to you that it won't affect you. Now, my decision may be over the top. Because at that moment, I feel like I need a hug.
So he gonna go cheat.
And I'm telling you what I do.
He gonna go
to the national world, the world. You, my woman, if I treat me wrong and I feel a certain way and I don't know what it is, I start losing self-esteem in me. So I gotta see, do I still got it? So I'm gonna go see. Oh no, it ain't me. It ain't me. I'm just gonna tell the truth. And y'all can sit here and be politically correct all y'all want. But if my woman,
it ain't about nobody being politically correct. It's just about
y'all. I ain't say I gotta cheat now.
Because you making it seem like okay. I mean, I agree to that's the way it is in certain spots in your life.
That's what
I'm telling you. I ain't saying, oh, not you, Bob. I'm just saying, I'm being real. If I'm, I don't, maybe I love too hard. Maybe that's my problem. Because if I'm all into you and I feel like it's not coming back and then I'm getting all these attitudes, I don't know what it is. I don't go through phones. I don't go through purchases. I never find. I got to trust my woman because she can cheat on me all day because I will believe her. So I'm not going to find why she's doing it. First, I'm going to look in the turn like, what's wrong with me? I just want push-ups. I'm getting what it is. I want to know.
I just think that
I go find out.
I just think like with anything else, I think we rely off the behavior that's already in us. That's why I think that's what the behavior is. It's something that you already want to do in a relationship could possibly.
You know what? I have to agree with him because I think women do this, and when women go out and cheat, it's because they don't get the attention that they desperately need from their man.
And I think that's what
go see if they still got it.
I think that's what I think we all want to. I think we all want to be loose. I think we all want to be loose. I think relationships stop us from wanting to be loose.
We don't all want to be.
I think we all, if we go have a conversation with God and ask God to change some of these rules, I think we all will probably come in there like, based on what we know, can we have more than one relationship? I think God, if everybody in agreement with that, we probably all to do that.
You have more than one relationship.
No,
you have more than one wife.
But I guess my point is with the God reference, it's based on our morals. Our morals try to line up with morals, which make us try to be more faithful toward one person. I think if God gave us the green light to not have morals and do what y'all want to do, just do what y'all want to do. Everything y'all do is acceptable upon me. I think we all kind of fight with that inner self that want more than one person. I think we all fight with
that though, Bob. That's talking.
I'm saying the thing that make us have control.
What I'm saying, dog. What I'm just saying, like on some real stuff. I done matured now because I would handle things. I look back, I'd have handled things different. You know what I mean? I'd have handled things different. But I would never, I will never replace it. And I'm glad because I'm telling you, it's like I don't understand. You saying you always been a cheater anyway, so it's in you anyway. You just want to act that way. It ain't. I'm talking about. Don't get me wrong. What ain't women? It's like when you really love somebody. I'm just saying when a man, I speak for myself. You love somebody. It takes a lot to make you feel a certain way. And I don't understand. I ain't saying like I say, you're supposed to cheat or nothing, But hey, it is what it is. I'm just being honest. It makes me feel a certain way. It probably don't affect you the same way, but it's still an effect on you. You don't have no control over that because if you did, you wouldn't been feeling that way. So it still affect you. Now, what you do wise affects you. I might be wrong in my manner of healing myself, but I don't care because I'm healing me. Y'all don't know what I'm feeling when I'm laying down getting treated that way. You might don't feel the same way. You might though, but when I get treated that way, I'm running to the arms of another woman. You hear me? Don't make me feel like that. You better do your job, and I feel if I don't do my job, she gonna run. That's why I'm affectionate.
So where's I'm just trying to figure out.
That's only fair, man.
So where's the like how can you expect somebody to be what you want them to be if you unwilling to be what you want them to be?
What you mean?
If you want them to be a certain way, faithful, loyal to you, if you want them to be that way.
No more once I'm doing
that's what I'm asking. Like
you made me feel a certain way.
She made you feel a certain way, but it ain't necessarily nothing.
I'm not happy.
It ain't nothing she like put you in a threatening position to do. She made you feel a certain way.
Man,
so I'm saying, how can you have
man? When somebody take
how can you have expectations for somebody ever to live up to your expectations of them if you unwilling to walk them out yourself.
No, you missing out running all that. I'm gonna tell you what it is about. Okay. I'm type of person. That's why I did what I did and will keep on doing, because you're supposed to treat, I really believe, treat me like I treat you. Flat out. So if I'm affectionate, strong, going hard for man, loving you and all that, that's the reason why I chose you. Okay. So if you stop doing that, and then after a while it started making me feel a certain way, again, I don't look in persons. I don't be Facebook friends with nobody I talk to. So I don't know nothing what they doing on their Facebook page, and I don't care.
Yeah, but
so what I'm saying, what my point in that is, I would never find out nothing. All I know is how you treat me.
Okay.
And when you not treat me right, if it go too long, when I'm telling you, I'm gonna tell you I talk too much. I'm gonna tell you what's up with this. You don't like chocolate no more. I'm gonna figure out what it is. But if I don't get no answer, I'm still feeling this way now. I'm in, what you say, self-preservation mode. It's about me now, because you ain't doing what you're supposed to do.
Okay, let me say
so that don't
this.
mean I'm wrong up and cheat all the time. That's no, you ain't doing your job. So like, I didn't sign up for nobody to say, well, you can treat me wrong, but I'm still gonna be there for you, and you can make me feel this way. That's not. I don't believe in that. It's conditions to marriage. I don't care what. Ain't no such thing as no unconditional love. They can stop that old fairy tale. It's no such thing.
I agree with that. But
so,
let me say this though.
I would agree.
So I would agree
your
with
relationship
that.
is saying conditions.
No, but watch this though. Let me say this. Let me just say this. I'm not gonna just go all the way. And let me say this though. If you in a situation and you, because right now, because we talking about two different scenarios of situation. You talking about you and your lady just at odds verbally, right? That's what we talking about. Y'all verbally at odds. She not okay. Communication. She's not making you feel a certain way by her actions, but verbal. Her actions. She not cooking for you. She not listening to you. All of those things. You saying that those things will make you go violate where both of y'all have a common denominator of being loyal. Both of y'all at this point, y'all loyal.
Okay, I'm not loyal to that.
Okay,
I'm not loyal to the things she's doing. I didn't sign up for that. I'm not loyal to that. I'm gonna tell you what I don't like.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you to stop. You keep doing it now. Hey, it is what it is. I won't find out. So I don't know she got a boyfriend. How I know she cheating on me? All I know is how you treat me. And if that falls, all bets off, buddy. Because I would never find out what you're doing. So I'm gonna do me, because you're not making me happy.
Okay.
So what foundations did I break? You ain't do your part. That's when it broke. Now you want me to still be 100.
So where's your loyalty?
Ain't no loyalty to nobody in real with me. That loyalty gone.
So their loyalty is based on whether or not they say something.
It ain't saying
no. Whether or not a person, no, you saying your loyalty is based off whether or not another person meets all of your credentials, and your criteria.
Yes, I don't.
That's where your loyalty is.
No, let me tell you something, Bob. You know how.
That's why I'm trying to figure out what you're
tell
saying.
You real quick. I don't love people.
Okay.
This how I am. To me, love is the last step. If I love you, it's because you respect me, because I can trust you, because you make me feel good. You care about me. If all that's in there, then I love you. Take one of them away, it's a wrap.
Say take one of them away.
One of them away.
What?
Don't respect me. Don't listen to me. Supposed to cheat on me. Anything, it's a reason why I love you, dog. It's a reason why I like my women. It's like you like basketball.
Okay.
It's a reason. Take one of them away. There's no love for me no more.
Okay, so all of yours are like all of those things, those criteria you put in place, all of yours are perfect. All of them.
Yeah.
The loyalty, the understanding.
When we on point,
all of yours are perfect.
Yeah, I was. That's why I do me. Wasn't no cheating in the beginning. I'm on point.
Okay.
I love you. Get you. I do it.
And if you don't meet all your criteria,
it's a wrap.
You cheating.
No, I'm gone emotionally anyway. What you mean?
So you might well cheat.
You doggone right.
So you might well cheat because you're gone anyway.
I'm gone.
I don't agree with that.
I know you.
Like, I'm just saying,
you stick with it and try to figure out and then find out.
So is that wrong? Is that wrong?
Yes, you wrong.
Why is that wrong?
Because you ain't thinking about yourself in that moment.
That's the
point.
point.
Worried about somebody else. That's why you wrong.
The point is,
think about yourself, Bob.
The point is,
you gonna be the only one that hurt.
The only point with your criteria is that you make it where someone has to be wrong from their approach. Why do somebody else got to be wrong from the way you approach it? Why do somebody got to be wrong?
Real quick, me, you got agreement, Joe Jacket, right?
Yeah.
We respect each other. All is right. We cool. Take one of them things away. Ain't no jaw jacking, dog.
How you figure that?
Because I'm not gonna be around nobody to TC. I ain't gonna name the show.
TC.
Certain people I would not be a guest of because they don't do certain things. I would never do a show with certain people. It's the way you are. If you wasn't the certain way you are, it was be no. There'd be another name behind TC. You meet all my checklists,
right?
Oh, it's nothing.
I'm glad I do, because if I mess up, you gonna go cheat. I gonna see him on.
You gonna see me on. He said she said with TC.
I'm glad I do meet all.
He said she said with TC and Wanda and them. I know you on this relationship.
Hey, I'm glad I'm doing checking all the checklists. I want y'all to plug y'all stuff real quick. Tell us about the show, Adrian and Alice.
Adrian and Alice at the Peaberry Cafe. We begin filming live October 22nd, and our first show will air November the 15th on YouTube.
So make sure you sign up, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Adrian and Alice.
Absolutely.
Man, you are listening to Jaw Jacking with Bob and TC. Thank you for listening to Jaw Jacking with Bob and TC. We had a very interesting last hour on our show. We didn't anticipate it to go that way. It was all Adrian's fault. But Adrian, it was her fault.
No, it's yours too. Adrian's fault.
No, it was Adrian's fault for looking at me like I was a male chauvinistic, and then come to find out, anyway. But listen, thank you for listening to Jaw Jacking with Bob and TC on IntellectualRadio.com. Congratulations, ladies, for your show. We look forward to supporting your show. Report to collecting, making sure y'all get enough stuff to show Chicago the way it should be shown. Anyway, thank you for listening to Jaw Jacking with Bob and TC. We'll see you next week. Bye bye.
In this corner, we have the full body snatcher. In this corner, we have the folk body snatcher.